the first tranche of students arrived in Nottingham really to an experience where they were taught initially in what were called the old cow sheds. The hospital, the Queen's Medical Centre, had not been built at that stage, and the clinical teaching took place in the old general hospital.
Well, it was an exciting time, an uncertain time, and we came not quite knowing what to expect. We had a huge amount of enthusiasm from a huge number of staff who outnumbered the students when we first started. It's been fantastic to see so many of them here today.
There was a fantastic atmosphere about the place. As I said in my talk, when I came here for interview, I realised there was something special going on, and it was a great pleasure to be given an offer and turn up here. And then throughout it, tremendous enthusiasm from all the staff. I think the fact that we're only a small group, and we were put together in maybe temporary buildings to start with, all helped bind us together. But as I said, there's a tremendous atmosphere, and everyone wanted the thing to succeed.
I think I had a very good time here, and I still recognise quite a number of the people who gathered here today. It was a lovely career to have, because having students and also seeing patients is a marvellous mix of experiences.
Well, the course has changed almost beyond recognition, but the core values of it are still here, and I think that's what counts.
What's happened over the years, of course, is that the number of students has grown from an initial intake in the mid-40s up to our current intake of around 350 students. We've got the Queen's Medical Centre and a completely different clinical experience. And there's also been a complete change in the way in which teaching of clinical students has happened over the years, from something which is very much theory-based to things which are much more practically based and built around different concepts of what it is to be a doctor in the 21st century.
Nottingham Medical School has made a massive impact, both on my medical career and also my sporting career. And as I talked in the lecture earlier, I think if I hadn't come here, I don't think I would have achieved in my sport at all, because they gave me the flexibility to be able to train as a full-time athlete and then still graduate as a doctor as well. And since then I've kept a very sort of emotional bond with Nottingham and the university, and I'm sure that will continue for many years to come.
This was the first new medical school to be established after the Second World War in the country, and there is a terrific sense of pride, which you sense from talking to people who were in the first intake of students here, but also talking to people who've been involved with the medical school over the years since then. And I think we really did something different in Nottingham when we set the medical school up, and that spirit still survives today.